here is an outline or an example of how uh, our diet is. We are currently trying to build muscle
Cut weight.
and cut fat. So what we're doing is eating very lean, and we're trying to get in about 30 grams of protein every 2 to 3 hours. So this is an example of how the first part of our day would go. We'd get up in the morning, we'd have a shot of orange juice, about 8 ounces. We'd cook some eggs. Now that could be, that could even be fried eggs. Um, I would suggest not deep frying them in bacon grease, but it really doesn't matter. Just 2 whole eggs and 4 egg whites, and that should get you around that 30 grams of protein. Now, also with that, I like to have a half cup of oats. Um, right here we have the Quaker Quick 1 Minute Oats and the multigrain. Now these are very good. There's no additives. It's nothing but whole grain. And what I like to do is add fruit to it. This adds a little sweetness. Also, yeah, here you go. It adds a lot of all those vitamins, the antioxidants, to help you recover from your workouts. So you can add a lot of flavor to these oats right there just with that fruit. And I like to measure out about a half of a cup of each, and it takes about a half cup of milk. I like to use 1% because it's low in fat. It has a little bit more flavor, and it's not just sugar. Actually, it is lower on the glycemic index than skim milk. With meal 2, that's about 2 to 3 hours later. That's a 30-gram protein shake. We'd like to have a piece of fruit with it. And that just holds you over till lunchtime. Now, Murdoch, let's tell them about lunch.
Well, what's the best kind of fruits that they can eat?
Okay. Well, truthfully, the best kind are those that are fibrous. Okay. So that would be an apple, an orange, if it was seasoned, a peach, a pear. Even a banana is okay. It's not as fibrous as the other fruits I just mentioned, but it does the job. You're looking for just something to continue to build that metabolism, because what the goal is, you want to get that metabolism going as fast as possible, but without putting that many calories in your body. And fruit is very low in calories. Like a peach is like 40 calories. A banana is like 60. Okay, that's not many calories at all. So you can eat a lot of fruit, and it's not going to have a negative impact on your body. And plus, it's loaded with all the antioxidants and nutrients to help nourish and rebuild from those workouts.
Well, it's going to give you something sweet to taste during the day when you're not going to be eating no candy or anything like that.
You're eating clean.
And let's also talk, about that 30-gram protein shake. You don't want to eat just any protein.
Oh, exactly. Okay. We've been using the MyoFusion. It's lower than a lot of the other proteins and carbs. I believe this has 5 grams of carbs per serving, and that's a range I like to stay in when I'm trying to diet or cut. I don't want to take in more than about 5 grams of carbs per 25 grams of protein, which is what this has per scoop. So what I normally do, because I want to hit at least 30 grams every 2 to 3 hours, I do a full scoop and add just a little bit of another scoop, and that should put me at 30 grams. So that's why we use MyoFusion. And then Murdoch, you want to talk about lunch?
Yes. For lunch, you want to make sure to get that 2 to 3 hours later. You're gonna go with an 8-ounce chicken. You can have it really good on a salad. And with a salad, you don't want just lettuce and some chicken. So we recommend
like mixed spring greens.
Yeah, put some spinach in there. Put a lot of different. You don't want just iceberg lettuce.
Yeah, generally the more colorful your salad is, the better it is for you. If it's that plain iceberg lettuce, it doesn't have a lot of nutrients in it.
It's just like eating water.
Pretty much, water and a little bit of fiber.
There we go.
All right, well, tell us about how to make this salad tasty.
There we go. You can see here we've got on there a fourth of a cup of crushed pecans. We don't have some with us, but that's always a good topping to put on there. It gives you a little bit of crunch because you're not going to have your breads or chips or anything like that. and then you're gonna put for your topping for your seasoning, you're gonna put balsamic vinaigrette on top of that. And then I personally, and I think Justin does too, likes blue cheese. So you can put a blue cheese crumble and some mandarin oranges on there, and just do that to taste. You know, you don't want it too powerful, but put some on there to give it a good flavor.
Right. And see, it doesn't take very many blue cheese crumbles to go a long way.
Mhm.
And so we're talking just a small, or really just a pinch, a little handful or pinch. And that's not many calories, and it goes a long way to flavor, to season up your salad, spice it up.
Definitely.
So,
And then after we have that, just a little bit later in the day, you want to make sure to get you in another snack. So you're gonna, for meal 4, we're gonna have another 30-gram protein shake, and then mix it up with another piece of fruit. And be sure, guys, when you're doing all this, you also want to drink lots of water, all throughout the day.
That concludes the first part of our day, and here in a moment we will show you what we have for meal 5, 6, and 7. So make sure to tune in and watch that.
All right.